Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Huskies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He might want another play. To the air. It's Vattiato. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 30. Hits the crease. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team. And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The short hands. It's Givens. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Huskies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. It's Vattiato. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Going to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. He's up to 47 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Starts to scramble to the left. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. The extra point here would tie the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all...
Trying to take it back. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. He's got 98 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and gets...
Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Looking for blockers. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go
wide open. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with, several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive lineman. Take him out to dinner.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And I love the location of that throw. Fourth down on the slant. He puts it out in front of his target so that when he catches it, he can advance.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got it on the move, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Fires to the right. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open spaces. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. There he goes. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Now improvising. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the 1st down.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Rasmussen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a hit as he fires. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense changing the play. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it.
They will score! Touchdown, Northern Illinois!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Smashes ahead. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff to Johnson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little forward.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly.
Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's good enough for the first down.
We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Making side adjustments here. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it on the run. And they're going to put another one into the... He leaves it with his back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for...
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinals Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Stanford's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football.
Oh, he's got some space.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Brown will throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Northern Illinois' offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the...
Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Makes him talk to the hand. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28th. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right? Be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys...
Touchdown, Northern Illinois! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unleashes one. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throwing right. Caught near the sideline. It's Rodgers. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Givens. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the officials see something to bring it back? They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. On the run, still looking. Ball is loose. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think
big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Touchdown, Husky! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Fires downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough. Might be changing the route. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Here's a hit. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throws for the tight end. And the incomplete. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Grab near the marker. It's Morrow. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Gibbons. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here's the pressure. The incomplete pass. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
We reached the break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Moving away from pressure. Gets rid of it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Runs for the tackle. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To give as they work on that clock. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff to Johnson. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Devils offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On target to the left. Hits the afterburners. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority.
Turning it on! Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side now. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They knock him down right at the 20. They'll give it to Johnson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wants to adjust the pattern. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the ground.
And he slipped through the crowd. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They want to throw it. Dances away. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking everywhere. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Throws for the tight end. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Northern Illinois right back to the line. They'll try to run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room headed to the goal line. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Brings him to the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He might want another play. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. grab behind the line. It's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Go get that field goal.
Right down the boulevard. David. First play of the first possession of OT. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down here in overtime and some work to do.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Huge third down here. A field goal will send us to another overtime, but a touchdown would win it. The give to the fullback. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. Good job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
Remains tied.
They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. They'll go to the air. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. He's looking to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. have to respond with a 2 of their own. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. A 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. He'll set up to throw. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Judicials will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Northern Illinois' offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. He hauls it in, and nobody's close.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And well,
trying to get behind the defense. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man, take care of your running back.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. The handoff to Johnson. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handling it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And he waltzes in for the... They've got a first down here to open the period. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Just feeds the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catch them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Find space on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he runs. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing on the run. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's wrestled to the ground. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The run.
He'll take the deep shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 and the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll give it to Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
He's got it for a big play. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off play action. He fires a bullet to the right. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved the throw away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a space. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's knocked away. Can't we score? They go back to work in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Gibbons. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
They get to him as he throws. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. Wide open on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And we have breaking news. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Buying some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Floating away. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard